Hello everyone, nice to see you again. It's Friday and I hope you're well and things are going good. I'm not too bad, been struggling a bit in the past, but it's been a bit of a crazy year. But it's the 9th of December everyone, and of course Christmas is coming up in, well, about 2 weeks then. I'm not scared. Well, maybe a little bit, but I don't need to be. This year, well, last Christmas was a very quiet Christmas, and this year seems to be even quieter. But secretly, I don't mind that. Seems to be less stress with that, and that suits me fine round about this time. Crazy stuff's happened this year, hasn't it? Brexit, Trump getting in, a lot of top artists dying, David Bowie. Yes. But, well, I mentioned Trump there, and, well, we got Christmas, and in January, Trump is the President of the United States. Now, people seem to be getting really worried about this and going absolutely crazy and rioting in the streets in the US, or they were. But I think, although it's not the person I would have chosen, it's who was elected, and to be honest with you, Donald Trump is going to say a few things bit ill-advised. Various stock markets and shares in particular companies are going to go up and down, but things are going to stay more or less the same, I would think, because normally they do. The cost of pizzas will probably stay the same, and yeah, there'll be X amount less jobs or X amount or more jobs, but it's not all doom and gloom, unless he sits on the nuclear button or something. But yeah. Now, you might have noticed, yesterday I put up my very first PlayStation 4 gameplay video. Yes, we're in PlayStation 4 territory now. That doesn't mean to say we're going to ditch any of the retro stuff, because that's the core of the channel, the good old ZX Spectrum, 8-bit, Commodore Amiga, 16-bit, Game Boy Advance, PlayStation, and then PlayStation 3 every so often, and PlayStation 4. As I hinted beforehand, PlayStation 4, to get the best out of it, I need to upload in 1080p, and that's what I did with the video yesterday. It was, if you've got a PlayStation 4 or indeed an Xbox, I think Pinball Arcade's still called Pinball Arcade on that one, so that's fine. I know Zen Pinball is called FX2 on Steam and perhaps the Xbox devices. Yeah, but if you've got a PlayStation 4, you can download this table at least for free. And we looked at the Pinball Arcade Tales of the Arabian Nights there. Uploaded in 1080p, it is 30 frames a second, so tech bods will probably want a bit higher. Yeah, I'll find a way to do that. It'll make the file bigger, but yesterday was my first go. Now, about that, I mentioned it a little bit in the video. With the Pinball Arcade tables, if you buy them already on the PlayStation 3, you get them for free of charge on the Vita as well. But then if you then get a PlayStation 4, you don't get the free upgrade. You have to pay, albeit I think it's a reduced amount, but I think it's half price. And I think I'm not sure if I want to go through all the seasons again, to be honest, because it might be a bit costly. Don't get me wrong, the PlayStation 4 versions do seem superior to the PlayStation 3, most notably in the lighting effects, which really make the table come to life. So I might go back every now and again. But it is better news with Zen Pinball too, because unlike Farsight Studios, who produced the Pinball Arcade, they've decided if you've been loyal to them, if you bought the tables on PlayStation 3, you should get the PlayStation 4 free. Yes, that's customer respect, that is. So I've got all of those that I bought on the PlayStation 3 now on the PlayStation 4. I won't be reviewing all of them again. We might do the occasional bonus video on Thursday as well. But I picked out about 7 of the ones that I like the most, starting next week probably, although it's subject to change, Sorcerer's Lair on the PlayStation 4. Now, the gap so far, what I've seen, obviously I haven't seen a great deal, but the gap between the quality of the PlayStation 3 tables and the PlayStation 4 tables on the Pinball Arcade seems a bit bigger than the Zen Pinball 2 tables, but that's probably because Zen Pinball 2 are a little bit more cartoony, where Pinball Arcade is going for realism. So there we go. So in summary then, we're not ditching the retro stuff, but occasionally we'll be looking at a PS4 pinball table, and you never know, we might go on to some bigger games as well. Now with the PlayStation 4, I don't think reviews are the way forward because people know about these games. It isn't a dig into history, so we'll probably just jump straight into a gameplay without any titles or anything like that. Okay, I think that's all I needed to come to. Yes. It's getting a bit cold, isn't it? But I don't know why people say that in December. It's blooming December. It's always going to be cold in December. Oh, and it got cold. No, it's always cold in December. I mean, what was you expecting? A heat wave? Well, anyway, I seem to be going into a rant now. But if you got any comments about the PlayStation 4 or the channel in general, I just want to say hello. Maybe put capitals, put hello and exclamation mark maybe. Okay, thanks for watching the videos as always. Take care. I hope your Christmas shopping goes well, although I will be talking to you before that point. And until next time, take care and a fond goodbye.
Goodbye.